So if you have one of these wire strippers like this, especially one that can do 18 gauge wire, because that's what this wire is, then you can make the wrapping process a lot easier just by cutting this wire shorter. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure out about 5 centimeters or 50 millimeters, or as they say, whoops, around 2 inches worth. And we're just going to cut the wires right there. Okay. And we can separate them to make the next step easier just by pulling them apart. Now we take each wire, slide it into the 18 gauge slot. We're not going to need much. The wire only goes into this headphone jack, I don't know, maybe 3/8 of an inch or 5 millimeters. So we don't have to strip much off, but we slide it into the 18 gauge slot and just pull. Same with the other wire. To the 18 gauge slot and pull. You can twist these if you want. It's a habit of mine. Okay, and now we're going to just insert them as we did before into these 2 openings. Tighten them down. Screws down. Okay, nice tension, and we'll test with our switch tester here. Make sure we didn't screw anything up. Works fine. So now we have a much shorter wire to try and thread through. In fact, it probably will just go in one time and be ready to rest in the center of the switch base. If you're not comfortable with this distance, add a half an inch or a centimeter or so and do it that way. I shouldn't have to route this at all inside the switch. Just shouldn't have to route it behind any wire retainers.